Last week, we talked about leadership in the context of family. Now, this week, let's talk about leadership in the context of business, how you make money, how we make money. This could be our W-2 job, the work that we do. It could be K1, our own individual company that we're building out. It could be 1099 work that you're doing for folks. This is focused on the business side of leadership, how we make money. When you're leading people in this context, ask yourself, am I leading an internal customer or an external customer? Is it someone inside the organization or is it someone outside of the organization? Because your approach is going to shift a bit. The view on how we move forward will shift a bit depending on if you're talking about someone inside the organization or someone outside of the organization. The skills are the same, whether we're talking about problem solving or decision making, or we're talking about achieving a result or communication or designing for success. We're still applying the same skills. The perspective is going to shift a little bit, whether we're talking about internal customers or external customers. When it comes to internal customers, let's design for an experience that we want our employees, our team members to have in the work that they do. How do we create a situation, an operating environment where they can be as successful as they want to be? We help them move toward their goals and objectives, help build better leaders inside our internal team relative to the business. Flip that over and start looking at it from the customer perspective. How do we help them be better leaders of self in that operating environment? How do we help them achieve results, move forward toward the specific objective? If you want to help people move forward, you have to understand where they are today and where they want to go. And I like to start with where they want to go. What are their dreams? What are their aspirations? What do they want to achieve? Where can we create space for them to test and work and kind of experiment inside those areas? When it comes to the business side of things, money is part of the equation. There are costs associated with keeping employees inside your organization. There are costs associated with keeping customers with your organization. There are reasons why you may choose to move forward in a direction that doesn't align with them, meaning you may have to let them go. You may have to let your customers go, both internal customers, employees inside your organization, or external customers go. You may actually decide that it is time for you to go. You may exit that relationship because you're no longer the right fit. When it comes to business, though, and leadership in this context, let's focus on the things that help a business thrive. In order to continue to thrive as a business, you need to generate money. You need to generate revenue. You need to be able to pay for the things that you want to do. Because if you're unable to do that, you won't be there to serve the people that are important to you. So let's look at the way that we're building leadership capability in the context of the organization and how that leadership capability impacts our ability to generate revenue. I know it's a tough thing to talk through because it's not all about the money. And at the same time, the money is important because it gives us the ability to continue to do the things we want to do better and faster. So when it comes to leadership in business, let's look at our people and ourselves through the lens of impact that we're making for both ourselves and for others. Let's look at our customers through the lens of either internal or external customers. Let's understand what their goals, objectives, dreams are, what they want to accomplish, and let's create the space where we can build better leadership capability in both of those specific areas. One of the cool things about leadership in this context are that the KPIs become much more clear. Your key performance indicators. Your key performance indicators might be cash flow, might be cash in the bank, it might be top line revenue. Whatever they are, figure out what your KPIs are, the metrics that you're going to use to help determine, are you making progress towards your broader objective or are you slowing down? The reason this is important is because it will help you make better decisions as a leader, make decisions that are based on logic in the brain rather than emotion. And emotion is always going to play a part in this. So when thinking about leadership in the context of business, let's start with that customer first. Are they an internal customer or are they an external customer? What are their objectives? What do they want to accomplish? How does the work that they do align with those objectives? What work are they doing or are we doing to help align with those objectives? And how can we accelerate speed to impact, which will ultimately turn into an opportunity to create a fair exchange of value, which will create an opportunity for you to generate more revenue in your business and ideally help both your internal and your external customers continue to keep moving forward. Thank you.